Dear students, today in this video we are going to see class 8 geography lesson agriculture. The transformation of raw materials into a finished product involves three types of economic activities. These are primary, secondary and tertiary activities. Coming to the first one, primary activities. All activities which are connected with extraction and production of natural resources can be classified as primary activities. For example, activities like agriculture, fishing, poultry farming, mining comes under the primary activities. Secondary activities are the ones which are concerned with the processing of these resources. Manufacturing of steel, baking of bread, and weaving of cloth are examples of secondary activities. Finally, tertiary activities are the one which provide support to the primary and secondary sectors through their services. For example, transport, trade, banking, insurance, and advertising are examples of tertiary activities. And you can see here a flow chart given for the primary, secondary, and tertiary activities. Agriculture is a primary activity. It includes growing crops, fruits, vegetables, flowers, and rearing of livestock. In the world, 50% of the persons are engaged in agricultural activity. Two-thirds of India's population is still dependent on agriculture. Favorable topography, soil, and climate are vital for agricultural activity. The land on which crops are grown is known as an arable land. The word agriculture. The word agriculture is derived from Latin word ager or agri meaning soil and culture meaning cultivation or tilling of soil. Now let us see what is meant by arable land. The right type of soil and climate are very important for any kind of agricultural activity. The land on which crops are grown is known as arable land or cultivable land. Geographically, arable land is an agricultural term meaning that can be used for growing crops. Of the Earth's 57.5 million square miles of land, approximately 7.65 million square miles are arable. However, arable land is currently being lost rapidly due to deforestation and soil erosion. In the map, you can see that agricultural activity is concentrated in those regions of the world where suitable factors for growing of crops exist. Already we saw that the science and the art of cultivation on the soil, raising crops and rearing livestock is called agriculture or farming. So now let us see the different kinds of cultivation. Here you can see there are four different types of cultivation where you have agriculture, sericulture, pisciculture, viticulture and horticulture. As we have seen about the agriculture already, now let us see about the sericulture. Sericulture is the commercial rearing of silkworms. It may supplement the income of the farmer. That is the rearing of silkworms. Pisciculture is breeding of fish in specially constructed tanks and ponds. To increase the production of fish, we can do the breeding of fish in the tanks and ponds. Viticulture is nothing but cultivation of grapes, vineyards. Finally, the horticulture where you grow the vegetables, fruits and also flowers for commercial use. Let us now discuss about the input and output of farming system. Before that, let us see what is meant by a farm system. Agriculture or farming can be looked at as a system. The important inputs are seeds, fertilizers, machinery, and labor. Some of the operations involved are plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting. The outputs from the system include crops, wool, dairy, and poultry products. So here you can see it's clearly given what are the inputs and what are the outputs. And in the process, we have the plowing, sowing, irrigation, weeding, and harvesting. So thus the agriculture becomes a farming system. With this, we come to the end of this video. Hope you understood. Thank you.